in which, as you can see, we're going to play a game on the PlayStation, and it's another one of Merv's games. We're going to play Jeopardy! Second Edition.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. You know, only the very best players are invited to participate in our tournament. So congratulations to each of you. Let's get started. Here are the categories for the Jeopardy round. Literary matters, world cities, acting, approximate weights and measures, go, and a look at our final category. Before Columbus. Player one, what'll it be?
Acting 100.
Film cowboy who was trigger happy.
Player one.
Who is Roy Rogers?
Well done, yes.
Acting 200.
He played Robin in 1976's Robin and Marian and King Richard in 1991's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Who's Sean Connery?
Player one. Yes, indeed.
I'll go with acting for 300, please.
Concerning the pronunciation of his name, this star of the English Patient said, "It's Rafe, actually."
Who's Ray Fiennes?
Player one. Right you are.
Acting for 400.
This former TV conehead has also played a human romancing an alien on Third Rock from the Sun.
Who is Jane Curtin?
Player one. That's right.
Acting for 500.
In the First Wives Club, she, Diane Keaton, and Goldie Hawn sing "You Don't Own Me."
Who's Bette Midler?
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Approximate weights and measures 100.
Little amount of Brill cream that'll do ya.
What is a little dab?
Player one. You got it.
For 200, please. Approximate weights and measures.
An indefinite-sized mass that forms in the throat when you're a little choked up.
What's a lump?
Player one. Exactly.
Approximate weights and measures for 300.
Abbreviated T, it can be exact, or when approximate, rounded or heaping.
Player three.
Oh, a tablespoon.
That's it. Okay, player 3.
I'd like World Cities. For 100, Alex.
Fine with me.
As Rick, Bogart said, he came to this city, Morocco's main port, for the waters.
What is Casablanca?
Player 1. Well done, yes.
World Cities 200.
Player 1.
Like London, this capital of Northern Ireland was damaged by World War II German bombs.
What is Belfast?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
World Cities 300.
It's the capital of Canada.
What is Ottawa?
Player 1. You got it.
World Cities 400.
Site of a huge U.S. air base in the 60s, Da Nang in this country is now a city of over 300,000.
What is Vietnam?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
World Cities for 500.
Answer? The Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager.
2,800, please.
In March 1997, rebels against the Mobutu regime captured Kisangani in this African country.
Player 1.
What is South Africa?
Ooh, no.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's not? Zaire? It's Zaire. Okay. Approximate weight smash is 400.
It's how much or nothing Porgy had.
What is a whole lot?
Player 1. Oh, regrettably, no. Player 2.
Plenty of nothing. Oh, okay.
Right you are. Your choice, player 2.
Let's go for literary matters for 100.
David Copperfield is considered this British author's most autobiographical novel.
Who's Charles Dickens?
Player 1. Yes.
Literary Matters 200.
Your choice, player 1.
This author, seen here, wrote the 1982 novel The Running Man under a pseudonym.
Who is Stephen King?
Player 1. That's it.
Let's go with Literary Matters for 300.
In the world according to this character, he's killed by Pooh Percy.
Who is Garp?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Literary Matters for 400.
George Orwell griped about this kingly Shakespeare tragedy. One wicked daughter would have been quite enough.
What is King Lear?
Player 1. Exactly.
Novel in which Hawthorne wrote, "On the breast of her gown, in fine red cloth, appeared the letter A."
What is the Scarlet Letter?
Player 1. No, that's not right. Sorry.
It's not?
Player 3.
Oh, there's only one T in Scarlet.
Yes, indeed.
Well, strudel.
If you would, player 3.
Go. For 100, Alex.
Morticia Adams' main man.
Who's Gomez?
Player 1. You're correct.
Go for 200.
Player one, what'll it be?
If you hung around at discos in the 1960s, you saw these furiously fruging dancers.
What are go-go dancers?
Player one. That's right.
Go for 300.
Lorne Gump Worsley was famous for playing this hockey position without a mask.
What is goalie?
Player one. You got it.
Let's go for 400.
This 1944 Bing Crosby film featured the Oscar-winning song Swingin' on a Star.
What is going my way?
Player one. Well done, yes.
Let's close it out.
It can be a billy or a nanny.
What's a goat?
Player one. That's right.
Robert Frost had to get out of the woods. I have this far to go before I sleep, he wrote.
Player two.
Miles.
Well done, yes. Player two.
Before Columbus. For 100, Alex?
Centuries before Columbus, these people encountered Native Americans and called them Skraelings.
We're the Vikings.
Player one. Yes.
200.
Player one.
Around 9000 BC, herds of these large wild cattle dramatically increased and became a major food source.
What are buffalo?
Player one. Right you are.
The name of this light axe, used as both weapon and tool, comes from the Proto-Algonquin for to cut off.
What is a hatchet?
Player one.
No? How about what is a tomahawk?
Definitely.
In the 1100s, the Awatobi Pueblos, near what is now Tuba City in this state, housed 1,000 people in 1,300 rooms.
Player one.
What is New Mexico?
Nice try, but that is incorrect.
My butt.
Player three.
Arizona, the other one.
You got it.
And to finish off this round, the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, and Seneca tribes made up this league, founded around 1450.
Player two.
The League of Five Nations. Oh, okay.
Yes. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores.
All right, we're off to a good start.
You're off to a fantastic start, Player 1. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Now it's time for the Double Jeopardy round. Dollar values double, and we have 2 daily doubles for you on the board. Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy.
Gettin' catty. They're unreal, we think. Americana. In the dictionary. Edibles. And a look at our final category. The Big 4-0.
Player 3, it's your turn.
Getting catty for 200, Alex.
In competition, this term is used for cats under 8 months old.
What are kittens?
Player 1.
You got it.
Getting catty for 400.
Your choice, Player 1.
This breed seen here was introduced to the West around 1885.
What are Siamese cats?
Player 1.
Definitely.
Getting catty for 600.
It's the collective term for cats with striped or brindle coats.
Tiger is one of these. What is a tabby?
Player 1.
That's right.
They can be Siberian or Tony.
What are tigers?
Player 1.
Yes, indeed.
Members of this cat breed aren't really blue, comrade, nor do they have to be from Moscow.
What is a Russian blue?
Player 1.
Well done, yes.
Americana 200.
Encarta says this Massachusetts university has the largest private endowment of any university in the world.
What is Harvard?
Player 1. Exactly.
Americana 400.
The U.S. government gets over 100,000 requests a year for these documents that protect inventors.
What are patents?
Player 1.
That's right.
This German developed the Saturn V rocket used on most of the U.S. Apollo missions.
Player 3.
Werner von Braun.
Well done, yes. If you would, Player 3.
In the dictionary for 200, Alex.
One can be touched in this body part.
Player 2.
Oh, the head.
Yes, indeed. It's your turn, Player 2.
Give me in the dictionary for 400, please.
A bombulation is this type of sound often heard near beehives.
What is a buzzing sound?
Player 1.
Exactly. Player 1, your turn.
A sphygmomanometer measures this in the arteries. Average is about 110/75.
What is blood pressure?
Player 1. That's it.
An avuncular person behaves in a way that reminds one of this relative.
What's an uncle?
Player 1.
You got it.
A newcomer not used to lots of walking, or a low-ranking Boy Scout.
What's a tenderfoot?
Player 1. Right you are.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager.
Snapple's first flavor was this juice, carbonated.
What is apple juice?
Player 1.
You got it.
This proclamation went into effect January 1st, 1863.
What is the Emancipation Proclamation?
Player 1.
That's it.
The Big 4-0, 200.
He was 40 in 1974 when he broke the all-time career home run record.
Who is Hank Aaron?
Player 1.
That's right.
At age 40 in 1781, this American trader moved to London, but was denied military service.
Who is Benedict Arnold?
Player 1. That's it.
In 1810, this 40-year-old married the teenager Marie Louise of Austria.
Who is Napoleon?
Player 1.
Right you are.
This 40-year-old former shipyard electrician from Poland won the 1983 Nobel Peace Prize.
Who is Lech Walesa?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
In 1919, 40-year-old Nancy Astor was elected to this country's parliament.
What is Great Britain?
Player 1.
Definitely.
Edibles, 200.
Caviar is salted roe, which are these items from female fish.
What are eggs?
Player 1. That's it.
An old myth says never eat these bivalves in months without the letter R in them.
What are oysters?
Player 1.
That's right.
Many Russians love to pick these fungi, known as grebe, and cook them in sour cream.
What are mushrooms?
Player 1.
You're correct.
Edibles, 800.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager.
Joseph and Edward Tetley opened a shop to sell this drink product in 1837.
What is tea?
Player 1.
You got it.
As opposed to the whipped type, the Devonshire style of this dairy product is clotted.
What is cream?
Player 1.
That's it.
They're unreal, we think, for 200.
Giant footprints in the snow are thought to support the existence of this Himalayan creature.
What is Abominable Snowman?
Player 1.
That's right.
400.
Wartime British pilots coined this term for the goblins messing with their airplanes.
What are gremlins?
Player 1.
Well done. Yes.
Sinbad the sailor had trouble with a one-eyed giant similar to the one Ulysses called this.
What's a cyclops?
Player 1. Yes.
An Irishman's greatness can be gauged by how many of these moaning spirits foretell his death.
What are banshees?
Player one, you're correct.
And the final answer of the round.
16th century France was plagued with reports of these hairy monsters the French call loup-garous.
What are werewolves?
Player one, right you are. That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores.
Player one, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. You're not far off the pace, Player three. Hang in there, Player two.
All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Here's the Final Jeopardy category. 20th century Republicans.
Player two, your wager, please. Player three, could we have your wager, please? Player one, please make your wager.
I'm going to leave it at 0.
Player two. Player three.
He was the first incumbent vice president to be elected president since 1836.
Player one. All right, let's see if anyone came up with the right question.
Player two, your question. That's it.
President
Right,
George
well
Bush,
done.
so I'm
And
wrong.
your wager was?
But it doesn't matter. I still win with $29,000.
Player three, your question. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Player one, your question. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
And that's all for the Tournament of Champions game. Let's see how everyone did. Congratulations to our winner, Player one. Thank you so much for playing Jeopardy! Bye for now.